Morning, everyone. So it is the last day of peace and tranquility here in Dyker Heights. So as you all know, I live in Dyker Heights. I live in the neighborhood with all the Christmas lights, and in about 72 hours we are going to have people from all over the world coming through here on tour buses, trains, you name it. It's gonna be a madhouse. So it is Thanksgiving Eve, and first thing I wanted to do is say thank you to everyone, right? So it's Thanksgiving is coming tomorrow, so I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving, eats a lot of food, sees family that they haven't seen in like a year. But I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel, watched the videos, commented. You guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. So thank you. And we got a month to go for 2025. So what I figured I would do today is, since it's kind of like it's like a relaxing day for me today, I'll take you guys through Dyker Heights before the lights, right? That's the title of the video. And I will show you guys the homes that are already decorated. There's still a lot of homes that got to be decorated, but Lucy's house is already Lucy's house is already decked out. So we're gonna stop over there, but it's a good way to, I guess, look at what the homes look like, right? I mean, when everybody comes here, they just see all the lights and the decorations and stuff, but I'm going to show you guys the homes, so you guys get to see what these homes look like before they all get lit up. So that's what we're going to do. So right now I'm on 14th Avenue in Dyker, and we're going to walk around the streets and see what's going on. I'll probably just keep walking until the battery dies out, okay? So let me turn the camera around and we will start the walk. All right, here we go. Like I said, we are on 14th Avenue. It is around 9:30 in the morning. So it is early. It is a damp and foggy day. It is 60 degrees, which for this time of year and at this time of day is quite warm. It is, there isn't a breeze to be felt. It is muggy. So as you saw, I am wearing my yellow spring jacket, but I didn't even need to wear it. I'm already like a little warm. So what I'm going to do is, first stop we're going to do is I'm going to take you guys over to where everybody buys their Christmas trees in the neighborhood. It's where I get my Christmas tree. It's pretty much where I've been getting my Christmas tree since I was like 12 years old. A long time getting Christmas trees from this place. I'll take you guys through the park. Dyker Park. Place I hung out. One of the parks I hung out when I was a kid. So if you guys want to know which parks I hung out with as a kid, it was obviously this one here. Then up behind me, Bay 8th Street, 21st Avenue Park, McKinley Park, Sunset Park. I'm trying to figure out if I'm leaving out any parks. Those were the main ones. I actually didn't hang out in 17th Avenue Park because it was quite small. I mean, nobody really hung out over there. But this park right here, this is the park I was in the most. they will use those leaves for mulching. You can see everyone is, well, not everyone, just him. He's out here bagging up all these leaves. Here's some more bags of leaves. I'm gonna want to cross over here. It's a rarity for me to cross against, well, in the middle of a avenue without a crosswalk. I generally don't do that, but I want to be able to walk through the Christmas tree area from the start. So just make sure to be careful. They just repaved 86th Street all the way up to 7th Avenue. So if it looks new, that is because it is. Now this is where everybody comes for grave blankets, Christmas wreaths, and Christmas trees. And I was over here last night. I was coming back from Crispy Pizza. I had some pizza, and I'm coming back here, coming home, and there was actually a person buying a Christmas tree last night. So people are already buying Christmas trees. If you think about it, Christmas is less than a month away. So this is really the time you would buy a Christmas tree. 4 weeks, right? So as you can see, got all the wreaths here and the grave blankets. And then in here you will see all the Christmas trees. You got all these little Christmas trees here. See all the big Christmas trees back there. I'm sure there's a couple of, there's probably a bunch of Norwegian spruces back there. It's the Knights of Columbus. And they got the nativity out. And what I'm gonna do is let's get on the side streets. We're on 13th Avenue, but I'm gonna go up 84th Street. So we'll get to the main attraction block immediately, and then what we'll do is we'll just walk around the neighborhood as long as my battery allows it. Like a smart car. I don't think they sell these anymore. I actually drove those. I've driven in those. Those are they're like golf carts, not quarts. Carts. So what we'll do is we'll just we'll zipper up and down the blocks from 13th Avenue to probably all the way up. Maybe we'll go up to 10th and then come back down a few streets. So we'll go up and down, up and down. So everybody will get to look at some homes. Okay. First home here. This is the neon light home. There's an Asian family. You guys probably have seen this home a lot when you come here. You can see he's actually just still doing the lights. You can see a ladder up there, so. Poinsettias. We'll see who is decorated. We'll see if this house right over here is usually done by now. So we'll take a look at it. I want you guys to look and savor this moment. Look how quiet and empty the streets are here, because it's not going to be like that by this weekend. There's going to be a lot of people. And I will do my, normal walk-in through at night. But if you guys can't wait, you could just look at last year's videos and the year before and the year before. I do it every year, obviously. I live in the neighborhood. I mean, when you come out of the house, you can't hide from it, so. Stop at Lucy's house on the next block. This guy is just parked, looks like right in the middle of the street. Well, it is, I just realized it is alternate side parking rules are in effect on the other side, so the lane that the cars are going to use are going to be the lane that the street sweeper is going to come down. Man, it is really muggy. Oof. It is really, really muggy. I really did not have to wear a jacket. I could probably take it off at some point. It's funny, like you can't even see the lights when these lights are not on. Let's look at this house. This is the Snowflake house. This house right here, I have years ago took a lot of nice pictures, and the owner used the pictures to create nice little postcards and invitations for their family. So that's one of the benefits of living in a neighborhood. This is called the Soldier House. Well, all these names I'm giving the house, these are names that I give to the homes myself. This has snowflakes, but it has all the soldiers that are lined up on the stairs. All right, so we're gonna pick up. I kind of paused the camera for a few moments because there was the garbage truck, and I didn't want to get all that noise in. So this is next door to Lucy's house. Santa Claus. That's not Rudolph because his nose isn't red. Here we go. Here's Lucy's house. And these angels right here, these are the oldest things she has. These are the angels, the choir angels that used to line all over the house, but over the years is evolved into what you see here. And this is where everybody comes. This is the Mecca. This is the Mecca of Dyker Heights lights, or Dyker lights, right here. And she has been lighting it up. Kind of give you guys a nice look. This is the best look you're gonna get, because once everybody shows up, it gets really crowded here. Got Santa's seat here, ready to go. All right, we're on our way. Let's walk around. This was Al's house. It was sold, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. And this is, the new owners have put up some soldiers and stuff. A lot of people ask what happened to the decorations that used to be here. The big Santa and the, all of the dancing stuff. So, a little backstory. So Al, who lived here, he passed away a long time ago. I want to say like 2001. So his wife continued the tradition for many years. And then I believe she passed on, sadly. So they wound up selling the house. And from what I heard, I can't confirm this, so this is just what I heard. The word out there was that they had auctioned off a lot of those big decorations to various bidders along Long Island or something like that. Again, I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. So that's all we're doing today. We are looking at the homes in the neighborhood before the lights come on. Officially tonight. Yeah. Actually, some of them will turn their lights on tonight, but it really, officially they turn them on like Thanksgiving night. Whoever is decorated and stuff. Yeah, this garbage truck is, it's going to be the death of me. It's moving very slowly. Making a lot of noise. It's a nice big home. It's not decorated yet. It will get decorated. So a lot of the homes in the neighborhood, they get decorated by a Christmas tree company. Demeglio is the big one that everyone sees. The Demeglio vans that come around, basically landscaping. They also do Christmas decorations and stuff like that. This has become my favorite house. in the last few years. The Vitale house. They have everything ready to go. All I have to do is flip the switch. Established 2017, that's what the sign says. Oh, look at this. We got some soldiers over here. Let's check this out. We got some soldiers up here. The candy canes. So I back there, I had paused the camera to let the garbage truck get ahead of Lucy's house. But I also took my jacket off. It is it's freaking warm, man. You know, you get used to walking around with all the winter gear, and then you get, like, you know, one of those freak warm fronts that come through with the rain and stuff, and you overdress. So right now we are on 84th Street. We're about to hit 10th Avenue, and then we're going to turn. This is the house with all the lights down the wall and the Santa Claus in the window, and then you got the skeleton that is pretty much here all year now. Halloween, 4th of July, I mean, you name it, he's here all year. It looks like this year he moved the stage over to the... Usually the stage is right here, but I don't know if he's going to put another thing here. There might be another thing here, but... This corner is usually a very, very crowded corner because everyone wants to come and be in front of the, it's like you got Talking Mickey and Minnie and Goofy, so I don't know if they're going to put more stuff out. Alright, we're gonna probably go down, we'll see if we go down 83rd or 82nd Street. Yeah, we'll go down this block. Oh, this is the block with the, so this block right here, this house over here, I would deem this as the brightest house. This is the brightest house. I mean, I know some people will say it's Lucy's house because of all the lights she has, but this house over here has some of the brightest lights. They always have a really nice Christmas tree in the doorway. Look at that. There you go, guys. This is what the house looks like when the bright lights aren't on. In love and memory, Frank Magnano, Sr. Nice tribute. I love the stairs. Look at the stairs, guys. See, you don't get to really notice this. Somebody's boxed in over here, so that's what the beeping's all about. But you never get to notice that. You'll see the lights, but you never get to notice that. It's like Lego. It's like almost like a Lego kind of thing. I don't know what's going on over here. It looks like, the garbage truck cannot make its way down the block. So somebody has to move their car. That's what that's all about. It wouldn't be Brooklyn without some horns beeping. Look at these homes. And these are some really big homes. This home over here usually has like a really big inflatable, like a good 30-foot tall inflatable usually in the driveway here. I don't know if it'll be here this year, but they probably keep it in the garage during the off hours or whatever. By the way, somebody finally moved the car so the truck could get through. That garbage truck is going to be is basically on the entire walk. So this is what I like to call Dyker Heights' own gingerbread home. So if you know what I'm talking about, in Bay Ridge you have the gingerbread house. This house is very similar. It's got the cut stones and everything. I wonder if the same architecture did this home. I mean, it's the same style. It even has almost the same kind of roof. In case you're sitting there watching this video wondering how much are these homes worth, well, easily millions. Millions as in more than like 10 million. You're not just paying for the home, you're paying for the location. By the way, speaking of Dyker Heights, this is the highest point of Dyker Heights right here. This block sits on the highest point. I believe it is the 4th highest point in Brooklyn. You've got Greenwood Cemetery. You got Sunset Park, Outside Park, and then you got this block right here, Dyker Heights. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the street and I'm going to zoom down the block and you can pretty much see all of South Brooklyn from here. You see that car, the way it just goes down the hill and disappears? And by the way, this is the other company. I want to say that this company is the bigger one, B&R. B&R Christmas decorators. You can see they put their sign up. So that's their advertisement. House got this is the house that I call the Las Vegas house because it has all those lights in the tree, and they're all like green and orange and. Looks like this home has their lights on. Can you guys tell? Look at that. The lights are on here. You can barely tell that the lights are on. It's a nice home. Sounds like some blue jays are having a fight in a tree somewhere. It looks like they're decorating over here. You see, you got a guy up on the ladder there. You got this home on the corner of 12th Avenue, and we are on 83rd Street. They have the nativity scene set up, and they have a bunch of presents and stuff like that. You know what I want to do? I want to, hold on, let's turn around. We skipped, well, what block are we on? Are we on 83rd? If we're on 83rd, then we'll continue coming down. Yeah, we're on 83rd, so we'll keep going down this way. I wasn't sure if we were on 82nd Street. So yes, we are walking through the neighborhood, my neighborhood, Dyker Heights. We are checking out the homes before the lights come on. This is a nice home. We'll make a stop at St. Bernadette. That's what we'll do. So, a couple of things about me. I have been living in this neighborhood, in case anyone was wondering. I've been living in this neighborhood since 1986, right? 12 years old. And one great thing about Dyker Heights is it hasn't really changed much. Not like Bensonhurst has. Dyker Heights is still very Italian. So I believe it's this building right here, but Dr. Fauci, you remember Mr. Dr. Fauci? Get your vaccination and your wear your mask. I believe he lived here. I believe it was this place. It was this corner house as a kid. Look at the line outside. Look at the line outside Tasty Pastry. Everyone's getting their tasty pastries. So there is a funeral going on. So I am not going to walk in front of the church out of respect. So that is why we're not going to look at the front. There is an actual funeral going on, and yeah, it would be disrespectful to just throw that on camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk down this block, and then we're going to go up. We'll go up 82nd Street next. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit 14th Avenue over here, and then I'm going to make a left. And we're going to go down to 82nd Street. This is just a walk around the neighborhood. It's not like my usual walks where I just pick a route and I go straight through, or an out-of-town neighborhood. I'm pretty much home, and this gives me the best amount of time to myself by just staying in the neighborhood, getting the video up for you guys on YouTube later on, and I'm still able to do all the stuff I got to do today before Thanksgiving tomorrow. They're doing Christmas lights over here. There's another company doing Christmas lights, so you can actually see them doing the lights. You can see all the stuff they have out. Now we will go up 82nd Street. Now I believe this is the block I thought I was on earlier, and that's why I had turned around. I wasn't sure if we had gotten to this block yet, because this block has some nice decorations on this block and on the next block, and I didn't want to miss it. So this is 82nd Street, and we'll probably wrap it up eventually up by 10th Avenue. We'll see how far we go. This house up the block, if you remember last year I showed you guys house. This is the house that it has like that toy shop, that move-in toy shop where like the elves are like building toys and stuff. That's the one thing about inflatables. You can have them on all day. Don't need to have them lit up. Look at that. That's Santa on vacation. They should have this as a 4th of July. There should be like a 4th of July decoration. Here's the toy shop. This is what I was telling you. They haven't finished. They're just starting it up. So looks like they're just getting it ready. So. You know what I noticed? We got away from the garbage truck because I'm looking up the block and it's on the next block. So the garbage truck was following me. So this will be the last walk that I do until December. So again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. We're not going to do any more walks until December, which is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, December, I don't know if it's on Saturday or Sunday or Monday. Here goes Tasty Pastry again. Everybody's still online. Oh, it smells so good. My God, I just got a whiff of the bakery. It smells like I just walked in the bakery. Oh my God, it is still strong. There is a breeze blowing the bakery smell over this whole block right now. Because the bakery's back here, like the back of the bakery. I want to see if we could see it. Should be able to see the sea of it. I mean, it smells really amazing. It's right over there. Oh my God, let me tell you what it smells like right now. That's the back of the bakery over there. It smells, that's the back of the library, but over there, those buildings over there, that's where the bakery is. It smells like cookies, like bacon in the oven, like amazing vanilla smell right now. It's still very strong right now. It hasn't gone away. It's crazy. It went away. That's it. No more bakery smell. Looks like they are decorating the house over here. This is the house that has all the big gingerbread people, I believe. But I don't see the gingerbread. The gingerbreads are not out yet. You see that guy up on the ladder? Very nice home. They will have the gingerbread men will be right there on the garden right there. Probably have them up by the end of the day. This is the house that has that big snowman inflatable. He hasn't started decorating yet. He's still got his Thanksgiving stuff. I actually like that. He still has his Thanksgiving stuff up. That's commitment right there, right? Thanksgiving hasn't even happened yet, so. It's a nice home right here. Look at this. There's a lot of nice homes I'm walking by that I'm not showing you. At this home right here, this is a big home. And then over here, behind us, and across from us, Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to end it down on 86th Street. We'll walk down 86th Street again, but we'll walk down an area that we didn't hit. There's Dyker Heights Junior High School. I went there. That's where I went to junior high school. We still have the turkey out with Donald Duck, Mickey, and Minnie. Did I say Donald Duck? Donald Duck? So what we'll do is we will walk down 12th. And then we'll go down from 12th down to 13th, and we'll end it over there. Because I believe there's a couple of houses on 86th Street that are decorated. So, and then I could go inside and get this video up for you guys. I'm not that far away from home. Probably about, I want to say, if I did my quick walk-in, about 7-8 minutes away. But the way I'm walking, it'll take forever. I'm walking really slow right now. Look at this nice late fall tree, guys. Look at this. Nice yellow leaves on the ground. It technically is still fall. There you go. This is where we were. All right, now we're heading out of here, and we'll go down 86th Street. So I said earlier, today's a very damp, muggy day, but the weather is going to be very nice by tonight. Tomorrow is going to be nice and sunny, but it is going to be windy, I heard. So it's always windy on Thanksgiving, because every year, how I remember that is that they're always having problems with the Macy's balloons. So another windy day tomorrow. Well, it looks like they already have the police gates ready for all the tour buses that are going to park over here. This is where all of the tour buses leave all the people off. And then what they do is they drive around to the other side of the golf course. And then they'll come pick them up when they're ready. You got some good looking tree colors right now over here. Well, I aim the camera over there as much as I can. That's a B&R van. That's Christmas decorators. Look at that. It looks amazing. I didn't expect to see this. I thought most of the leaves were off the trees by now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the street here, give you guys some fall colors. Look at that. Is that nice? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this house. And then we're going to get across the street and walk with all those leaves on the ground. I'll give you guys a nice feel of fall. This is the end of fall. It's going to be quite windy for the weekend, so I would imagine like a lot of these trees are going to be bare by Monday. This is actually a nice way to end the walk. Look at this, guys. Is that amazing? Look at that. See? I'll just stay quiet for you guys, and you guys can enjoy the sounds. Could imagine this is what it looked like a couple of 100 years ago. Still looks the same, right? They never cleared all this out. See a lot of old dead trees that have fallen and they're still in here. Alright, so we're going to end it right over here, across the street from Knights of Columbus, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. We did Dyker Lights before we did Dyker Heights before the lights. Right? It wouldn't sound good if I said Dyker Lights before the lights, right? So, but I got to show you all the neighborhood before the madness starts in about 72 hours. It's going to be quite crazy around here at night. But again, like I said earlier, I greatly appreciate everyone that comes to the channel and watches the videos, subscribes, comments, and all that other stuff. And I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will catch you all on the next walk, which will be sometime in December, right? In a few days. So take care and bye-bye.